For Peter Obi, if Peter Obi is that clean, I believe he's making a very big mistake, because you cannot join evil to fight evil. You cannot thrive in the midst of evil except you are one yourself. Whether Peter Obi wins or not, it will never change anything, because the people around him right now, he can't control them and he cannot betray them. You see, in 2023, I supported Peter Obi, and I believe that in the end of the election, we won. And we believe that the election was somehow manipulated against us, right? So everyone cried. We went to court. We believe that the justice system was also rigged, and another person emerged as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which is President Ahmed Tinubu. Now, we are not even close to 2027. The politicians are already strategizing, starting from the president himself, and coalition is formed and strategies are being put in place to remove President Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. To be really honest, I think this coalition will not work. And for the first time, I am beginning to suspect that something is happening that we don't know anything about. I believe that we are being tossed around or being used as pawns, and I have my reasons for feeling so. Now, this coalition that is formed, you will agree with me that some of the people that are part of this coalition were the supporters of President Ahmed Tinubu, right? Atiku and Peter Obi was an opposition candidate to President Ahmed Tinubu, and now they are together in a coalition formed against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, my question is, who is going to be the flag bearer of that coalition? Okay, let's assume it's going to be Peter Obi, right? Due to what I'm hearing, that Peter Obi may have accepted to run for one term and then give the other term to whoever. Will Peter Obi able to do anything to transform the condition of Nigeria in 4 years? Besides, all these people who are on the side of this coalition, do you think they are there to support good governance? They are there for their selfish interests. Irrespective who the presidential bearer is in that party, if the candidate wins and did not subscribe to their selfish interest, it only means one thing: they are going to make that tenure ungovernable for the person. Except whoever that wins will just decide to work according to the default blueprint of the party in question. And if it does work according to their demands, it means that irrespective of who rules, the person is going to fail in his governance. Wait, on a second thought, do you really think these people are ready to take back power? I don't really think they want to take back power. The system they blame to have been responsible for the ringing of the last election, which is INEC, they have refused to tackle that problem, except there is something they know that we don't know. Because to the best of my knowledge, I think I have heard this guy, Randy Peters, calling out most of these politicians that came together to form this coalition to please lend their voice in support of this electoral reform. But none of them has ever spoken about it. Not Atiku, not Peter Obi, not any of them, except they know something or they are planning something we are not aware of. How can they be so comfortable when nothing has been done to INEC? This same INEC that was the weapon fashioned against the last election. That is why I am not so convinced that these people are ready to take over power. I believe they all know what is going to happen to the next election, because it's only a fool that does things over and over again the same way and expect a different result. I think Nigeria doesn't know what they want. Of a truth, I have studied these people so carefully. You see, all these people, they are just the same. No one is different among them. We are just overhyping some. For Peter Obi, if Peter Obi is that clean, I believe he's making a very big mistake, because you cannot join evil to fight evil. You cannot thrive in the midst of evil except you are one yourself. So I wonder why Peter Obi decided to join those people to form coalition, why he ought to stand alone. The masses were with him the last election, but people that he has formed coalition with are the people that their system, I believe, does not bring about hope for the masses. In my own point of view, whether Peter Obi wins or not, it will never change anything, because the people around him right now, he can't control them and he cannot betray them.